tactics. I do know their tactics. It's going to start some new video up on me. Because it says, I don't have enough stuff to record a video. That's funny. Since when? That's another thing to bring up. Good. Since when ever in history, when every year you come out with a new model of phone, because, they're just that much better, right? No, we all know they do it just to sell another phone. Well, we don't all know it, I guess. Some of us are the ones that just give $2,000 every year because they think it's that much better. Anyway, not going to go down that road, but here's the thing. We know that things over time, if they're meant to last, that's the key. If they're meant to last and be useful, what do they do? Do they get better with time or do they get worse? I'll just give you a few seconds to think that over. Cars. Right, they've got a lot better. That's why they've got a lot more expensive. Yep, they've got computers in them, fancy gizmos and stuff. Yep, and last time I checked, like every other time I try to turn on the air conditioner or the heat, it doesn't not work. It doesn't say, oh, air conditioning for the day depleted. I will say this though, they have made an improvement on. Oh wait, no, it's not an improvement. It's just that they've said everybody that has certain kinds of air conditioning units, you're out of luck. But here's the thing though, we're going to pay you if you make them, or you sell them, or work on them. We're going to probably send you over some paperwork, about this thick. And if you don't have to worry about reading it, but it's environmental stuff, we're just trying to get this bill passed in Congress. It's fine. Whirlpool, it's fine. Just sign the last page for us real quick. And then, it'll give you 5 years to start reconverting over to a different thing that we're going to do. Because it's way better. It's, way more efficient. It is. It's way more efficient. Okay. Well, the last I checked, I've never walked into a building and said, man, their air conditioner's not very good. No. It's always wow, do they have this thing turned on 30? Because it's very good air conditioning. It works great. It works awesome. One problem. It works great and it works awesome. As in people are comfortable. And you can actually regulate temperatures and things like that. And there's not side effects as much. Because we came up with a way better way to, just by you sitting in your office in your air conditioning, lower your IQ points a little bit, lower your part in this part of your brain, because, hey, people like me, maybe we're just crazy. Maybe we have a voice in our head telling us these things. So maybe if we just take, I don't know, an ice pick and put it right here and then take a hammer and just jab it in there, kind of like what their theory of, hey, Egyptians were so smart, they were already doing brain surgeries. I'm so sick and tired of it. I'm not sick and tired of you people, no, but I'm sick and tired of people that absolutely know that they're lying. And then they not only concoct it, but write, direct, produce, put it in history books, send it out to our teachers, and then tell them they're fired if they don't teach it. Knowing full well what they were doing. They were in, an advanced society. Egypt was an advanced society. If you look up the pyramid measurements, that's true. That's how they fool these New Age, these demons. That's how they fool them into New Age Tesla ether realm yin-yang system thing of balance of nature. Says that the prime of this planet's time is now, so you guys got to reset. Ever heard of a fourth reset? Fourth industrial reset? Well, the reset is what? Oh, yeah, it's all of us. But here's the thing. They're making our eyes less sensitive to light. Us first. Experimenting on us. Why would they do that? Because if you make them less sensitive to light, infrared. Why would a person need to see an infrared, though? I don't know. They sure are obsessed with Batman. sure obsessed with Superman. That can what? Yeah, with his with his pupils, he could put out lasers and just melt right through buildings, except for if they're made of lead. He can't see through lead. He can't see through lead. What did they tell us? What causes people that, I don't know, they can't understand them? People like me, maybe, that until recently, they've been praying a lot that he would have his brain slowed down and calm so he could tell people these things that he's found out. Maybe they'll say something like, I don't know, I must have ate some lead paint. I don't know, but I do know this. We got to get lead out of those people's houses because it's poisonous. Lead paint covers walls. It's in paint. Lead. Superman. Above average men, right? From another world, another planet. Or heavenly realm, so to speak. Couldn't see through lead. What covers our individual private housing units that they so graciously allow us to stay in without coming and stealing us and sucking our adrenochrome out of our pituitary glands yet is what? Yeah. It's what makes them not be able to see through. And by them, I don't necessarily mean that like demons are allergic to lead. And that's not what I mean. What I mean is they already knew when they invented the cartoon Superman that they could see through walls. But what they can't see through is lead. Can't see through lead. So what do? They start, what? Yeah. People that right around the time they're inventing Superman, they start doing studies on lead that they had probably put in paint for like 3 years, and then they what? Oh yeah. And then they come out and say, hey, Timmy's been acting weird. And then we found him with some paint. I'm telling you, if something is like that long ago when they started doing something, but yet everybody knows about it still, even our children growing up now, and down up to the oldest people almost that are still alive, if everybody's heard it and everybody knows it as fact, and nobody's done anything otherwise other than just they know like lead's bad to eat, it's not just so that kids don't get lead poisoned. It's so that you don't have lead paint in your house. So if they put out a public thing where they let the whole globe know, like for weeks, public service announcement this, and every single can of paint that, and it's not something obvious, like if it's bleach, it says do not drink. Don't start drinking bleach, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is if it says, hey, do not use this paint, it's illegal, because it's got lead in it. I'm like, wait a second, I've got bullets. Lead bullets. I've got lead in my pencil. Well, it's graphite now, but it was lead. It's because when they did their experiments to see what can we see through and what we can't, they found out they can't see through lead. So what they start doing? They put in misinformation out about lead. About lead this and lead that and this and that and that. And you would think that lead, that like they would make it mandatory to go to people's houses and test their paint because people's kids are in danger. Oh wait, they don't do that. But I'm pretty sure that if a kid like just eats a ton of lead, he's probably gonna be a lot more hurt than first of all, doesn't even supposed to catch it. Second of all, if they do, don't show symptoms. Third of all, it's gonna be really mild if they do. And then fourth of all, hey, guess what? This isn't even a vaccine. So why are you vaccinating kids that don't even get sick? Because they could be carriers, possibly, and you're telling me that it doesn't even vaccinate and that it'll actually will just let you carry it. Come on, man. I'm not even like a secretary to a nurse. And that don't make no sense. How can you guys go to sleep at night and keep giving these injections? How can you do it? I'm going to stop talking because this is too long. I'm going to break it up in 2 videos and Yeah, I will. I will pray to Jesus that YouTube don't delete it because they already stopped one of them midway through. So now I'm gonna have to put it up in two parts. I don't know how I'll do it, but I'll get it done. You know why? Because well, when the tough get going, no, that's not how it goes. Oh yeah, when the going gets tough, what do? Oh yeah, we just keep going. We don't question anything. Are you kidding me? How can we have fallen for that? How could we have fallen for this? Hey, could have been worse. Could have been worse. So there's a double entendre, number one, as in, hey, better be grateful as that, or we can make it worse. Or it could be like this. Hey, you know what? Yeah. So you sent your kid to school, and it's you were specific. You even have it in lawyers' writing: "Do not vaccinate my kid." So they got vaccinated, but there wasn't a reaction. Could have been worse. So can you see how just like these little bitty language things, even over time, can start to lull people into sleep that I'm talking about? This mass psychosis hypnosis. That, yeah, a lot of people will tell you about, but they will stop short as to how they know it. They won't say they've ever been fooled by it. They will hold on to their own things no matter what, because that's what people do. But God gave me this job. God did, so I won't stop until I don't have breath. So I'm able to put that aside. I can't put my personality to the side. If you don't like me because of the way I talk, or if I say weird inflections, or sometimes if I'm having a nervous day, that's what I like to call it now, because I don't like to think on what really has caused all of it and stuff. 5G, but I'm in an early area and they don't like me. But anyways, I will lose my train of thought from time to time. But I most certainly assure you, all my faculties are here. And I see things a little bit differently. I see patterns of patterns of patterns. And it's almost to the point where I want them to stop coming in here. That's how easily I see patterns. So when I see patterns and I have Christ's love inside of me, I cannot ever stop. So I won't stop making these. So if I ever say something weird or if I look weird, please don't stop listening or watching. I love you. God bless you.